have been a photographer a long time now, almost 35 years, photographing the final years of apartheid. So I witnessed the tragedy and the mobilization and the excitement and the hope and the fear and all those many different and contradictory things which happen in a time of struggle. When I left South Africa in 1990, I kept what I thought were my most important negatives with me, but I left a box with some friends. And at some point in its long journey of neglect, it was rained on. You know, some people look at these images and say, how did you do that? My only intervention has been to expand the frame. This is the kind of random impacts of time, water and mold and neglect. It speaks maybe on some level of what's going on in the world today. It's almost a kind of neglect of history.
I was born into a home of a photographer, my grandfather, and my grandmother, who raised me, showed me the transcendent power of nature. I went into my landscape exploring themes related to intangible presence that can exist in the natural world despite a physical absence. I decided intuitively to use depth of field within the areas of connection, these geometric forms, so that it could be an opportunity for the viewer, for me, to imagine what could be there. That research holds inherently in it hopefulness.
My series is called Ça va aller. And ça va aller is a very common expression that we use in Côte d'Ivoire to say it will be okay. I started the project in 2016 after the terrorist attack that happened in the beach of Grand Bassam. I wanted to talk about it around me with my family, my friends, but most of the time they would shorten the conversation saying ça va aller. I did many visits there and I photographed the city always with my iPhone. That's how I realized that I couldn't recognize this city. After a terrorist attack, all you have is hope. So I printed the pictures on canvas and I started embroidering. It was adding a layer of hope on a landscape that was sad and empty.